Alright, I'm huffing and puffing because as you can see on the ground is my dang oil pan. It literally just fell out. It fell out, the back section fell and hit the ground first. Here is precisely what I've done to get it out. There's a couple different ways, but just so you know, here's what I did. The first thing you do is you put a floor jack under it to raise the front end a little. And I'll show you almost exactly how much you need to raise it. Oh, God. Okay, so you see the trailing arm right there? It's still angled down a little bit. The sweet spot to gain clearance between the axle and the oil pan is still slightly angled down, not clear up to level. Okay, that's one. Two, the front bolt, passenger side, removed. So the axle could move forward via a cheap ratchet strap. It's attached to the sway bar and to the, what's that link that goes across that stabilizes it horizontally? Anyway, and that pulls the axle forward, giving a tiny bit more clearance, okay? That's part of it. The other half that is what gave me the success is, see the, it's a diagonal support that goes from the bottom of the transmission crossmember over to the side frame. All I did was take out the two nuts and swing that sucker out of my way so I don't have to worry about it. Swung it out of the way, and then if you look at all these holes under here, 4 of them have a 1/2 inch nut up in there. 4 of them, okay? You can kind of see the studs hanging down. I don't know if I really can't see it in the viewfinder, but there's 4 studs hanging down that drop through the crossmember. And so those 4 nuts need to come out so that when you lift, see the bottle jack is under, gosh, come on, focus, baby. You see the bottle jack is sitting up on wood here. 4x4, 3 pieces of 2x4, it's a 6-ton jack. And you got to be careful jacking this up because it takes, this jack, there's literally no resistance, and I don't know if I'm crushing something up above or not. But you can see how much I raised it. That's probably 2 inches minus probably 1/4. So I only raised it 1.5 inches or so. And as soon as I tightened that ratchet strap up in the front there, the pan fell out on the ground. The top edge of the pan, the top corners, this corner and that corner were hung up on the bell housing of the transmission. So as soon as you get a little clearance there, the front loosens up, the front of the pan way up front by the axle, and this loosens up and it literally fell on the ground. It probably hit the drain bolt. So it didn't take long, but it's, you know, my health has been a little under the weather, so I was full of caffeine tonight, and I said, you know what, I think I'm going to go try that. And holy crap, it's on the ground. So anyway, that's exactly how I got it out. There are other ways. Some people say take the front suspension components off, and that's all fine. You do what you think you can do. This was really easy because the jack, all I have to do is lower the jack back down, put the nuts on, and then swing that diagonal support back over, and there's 2 bolts, tiny bolts. They're all the same size. They're all 1/2 inch. And it came right apart. So you'll read on, you read online, people say, you know, raise the transmission / transfer case. And man, it got me a bunch of clearance. Plus what I did up front. That bolt on that swing arm is easy to get in and out, so it was worth it. And it gave me probably another 1/2 inch. Moved the axle a 1/2 inch forward. Gave me clearance between the axle and the oil pan. Anyway, it all worked, thing fell out. It fell out, which means getting it back in won't be hard at all. All right, I'm obviously wired on caffeine, so I better go. Man, what a joy. Now I can go look up there and find out exactly what pistons are screwed up. All right, gotta roll. See you, bye.